start slowly. Take a deep breath. This is just your moment. Close your eyes, if you want, and allow my voice to accompany you. No hurry, without worry. You are safe here, with me, in this quiet space. Dear diary, and you who listen to me now, thank you for being here with me. This is my first account, the first step in a journey I did not choose, but I learned to accept step by step, with calm, patience, and above all, serenity. The world we knew has changed. The sun, well, the sun simply was not born. He is gone, or perhaps decided not to shine anymore. This may seem scary at first glance, and I confess that at first I lost myself in thoughts, doubts, and a slight restlessness. But over the days, I realized that this absence needed not to be a weight. On the contrary, it can be an invitation to silence, introspection, and even a peace that once seemed impossible to achieve. This diary is my refuge, here, between carefully chosen words. I want to share everything I feel, see, and hear. I want these pages, and this voice now, be a safe haven for you too, a place where tiredness can dissipate, where the mind can rest, and where the heart finds the comfort it deserves. Sit down, settling as best as possible. If you're listening to these words before bed, allow them to be an invisible hug, a hug that does not squeeze, does not press, just welcome gently. Breathe slowly, deep, and slow the air slowly, letting each concern go away. Every small weight dissolves in the silent air around it. This world without sun may seem like an eternity of shadows, but there is a silent beauty every night that never ends, a serenity that is hard to describe, but that I will try to convey to you little by little. Therefore, this account will be done calmly, each word chosen to calm down every pause, to let the sound of silence fill the space between us. There is no hurry here. There is no urgency, just the slow pace of breathing, thinking, and feeling. When you start this journey, I want you to know that you are not alone, even in deep silence, even in the immense darkness. There is an invisible company, my voice, your presence here, and the quiet wrist of the universe that surrounds us, even when the sun is absent. Now imagine a very fine light, not a sun, not an intense flame, but a soft glow, like the moonlight hidden between the clouds, which moves slowly through the sky. This light follows every word I pronounce, and it is there, just for you. Feel the comfort of your own body against where you are sitting or lying down. Notice the textures, the temperature. Observe the rhythm of your slow, constant breath. With each inspiration, absorb tranquility. With each expiration, release any tension. In this silent world, where the sun no longer exists, our time has gained a different pace. Time is now measured by the heart, the little things that can still make us feel alive and calm at the same time. You don't have to worry about understanding everything at once. Just let the words flow. Let the voice be a soft company. You are safe here, in this little calm capsule we created together. The eternal night may seem cold, empty to those who look out, but for us, who choose to walk together in this space, it is an invitation to deep rest, serene contemplation, and the encounter of an inner peace that does not depend on the external light to exist. Breathe with me, slowly, inhale and expire. Feel the body relax, the mind slows down. Leave every word my gentle cuddle, a light breath that calms the restrictions of the day. In this diary, there is no room for haste, for fear, to anxiety. There is only room for calm, collection, and soft acceptance of what it is. Dear listener, while you accompany me, imagine you are walking with me on a silent path. The floor under your feet is soft, almost like a moss rug. The air is fresh and calm, without haste. There are no aggressive noises, just the subtle sound of the slow wind, packing the leaves of the trees. Every step we take together is slow, meditative, as if the world itself had slowed to allow us to exist in this state of peace. We don't have to run anywhere. We don't have to look for the sun that no longer exists. We can simply be here at this moment, involved in this kind darkness that welcomes us like a hot and soft blanket. If you feel some discomfort, just return to your breath. Get inspired deep. Release the air and allow tranquility to expand within you. In this diary, we will explore the world that has changed. Yes, but not in fear or despair. Let's look at him with serene eyes, finding small lights and moments of silence that comforts us. And each night, as you hear these words, I wish you feel the weight of your shoulders decrease. Your eyes are naturally close, and that sleep comes light, smooth, like a breeze that touches the face. This is the beginning of a journey, calm, silent, full of spaces for you to rest, reflect, and reconnect with a part of yours that may have been forgotten for a long time. I will be here, following your every step with a quiet voice, paused, ready to guide you through the night without sun, where each shadow is an invitation to rest, and every silence a hug to the soul. Breathe slowly once more. Feel peace to install. The diary is open. The story begins. Now, slowly, without haste, like a whisper that will pack your sleep. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting my report. At this time of calm, we share. May this voice be a silent headlight in the darkness, a kind company in the silence of the night that never ends. Sleep well, friend. The journey has just begun. Now, let the voice decrease. That silence will take the place, and rest comes as a gift. You deserve this peace. Feel the weight of silence around you, friend. Imagine that you are in a place where the day has never arrived again. There is no warm glow of the sun, that golden hug that used to awaken everything around us. Here, the sky remains in a deep shade of dark blue, almost black, like an endless night, calm and serene. This world I see, and that I share with you now, is not scary. There is no hurry, no chaos. It is a space where time seems to flow slowly, like a quiet river that carries our thoughts in its kind current. The sky is an infinite cloak, a dark screen where shy stars still shine, but with a soft, welcoming light, like small flashlights that guide us without disturbing the peace of the environment. There are no thick clouds, no violent storms, just a calm and constant darkness that embraces everything with tenderness. When you look up, you feel a stillness that seems to come from the cosmos itself. There is no heat from the sun, but there is no sharp cold from the absence of life either. The air is fresh, pure, light. It caresses your skin as a smooth and constant touch, an invitation to slow down and breathe deeply. The surrounding shadows are neither dense nor threatening. They mingle with the fine light of the stars, creating a delicate game of shades that slowly dances in their field of view, almost as if the world itself breathed into a calm and harmonious cadence. In this universe, without sun, the colors have changed. The green forests are now shown in darker, deep blue and gentle ashes. The waters, calm and quiet, reflect the sky without bright stars, but with a surface that slowly waves as they breathed. The cities, which were once full of light and movement, now rest under this dark veil. But instead of sadness, there is almost sacred serenity in this rest. The streets are silent, the buildings are monuments of tranquility, and the world seems to invite to a collective rest, a necessary pause after the turmoil of past times. The air is filled with subtle sounds, the smooth rustle of the leaves, the slight whisper of the wind that passes between the trees, the delicate touch of the dew, drops that slowly fall on the earth. All of this creates a quiet symphony that packs thoughts and calms the spirit. There is no need for hurry here. Each moment is an opportunity to dive into stillness, to let the mind slow down and the body relax deeply. Breathe with me, slowly. Feel the fresh air entering and leaving your lungs, and let the calm of this place invade your being. In this world without sun, darkness is not an emptiness. It is a space full of silent possibilities, where eternal night can turn into a sanctuary for rest and renewal. Imagine yourself walking slowly on a trail between tall trees that extend toward the dark and infinite sky. Each step is smooth, each movement a slow dance with the rhythm of the universe. The leaves under your feet make a soft, welcoming sound. The air around it has a subtle perfume, a fresh mixture of wet earth and vegetation. There is no hurry, no concern, only you, the silence and peace of a world that has learned to exist without sunlight, but with a serenity that transcends what we knew. As we walked, feel the weight of your body slowly crumbling, as if you were becoming part of this quiet scenario, part of this calm and serene universe. Let this image, this sensation, fill your mind and your heart. The never-born sun may have disappeared from the sky, but here, in this space, a new form of light was born, an inner light, a light of calm, acceptance, deep stillness. This is the beginning of our journey. A different world, yes, but no less beautiful. A world that invites us to find peace in silence, rest in darkness, and hope in serenity. Take a deep breath once more. Feel like the fresh air of the infinite twilight enters and comes out of your lungs, bringing a feeling of calm that you can carry with you wherever you go. And so, in this silent scenario, wrapped in soft darkness and comfort, we begin to write together the pages of this diary, an account of serenity in the unknown, an invitation to rest, and the peaceful sleep you deserve. Close your eyes for a moment and allow the tranquility of the sunless world to wrap you more deeply. In this universe where the light of day is not present, life has adjusted kindly, almost magical. The plants, those green souls that once stretched looking for the sun, now learned to breathe in the dim light, finding silent ways to exist, adapt and flourish in darkness. Feel the calm breeze that passes, whispering between the leaves. She carries ancient, luminous days, as well as the secret of the new life forms that have emerged, discreet and delicate as a sigh of the land itself. The mosses and lichens paint the stones with soft, greenish and bluish shades, almost phosphorescent in their slight, natural luminescence, which does not bother or awaken. It is a light that calms, which invites rest and contemplation around silent and small flowers of deep and quiet colors, open slowly, as if they dance at the rhythm of the darkness. They do not need heat to grow, only the calm and space that the permanent night offers. The streams, silent sources of life, serpent in the dark forests, their light waters reflecting the starry sky, creating mirrors that reassure their eyes and calm their minds. Night animals, which have now become mostly, walk gently between the shadows, their almost inaudible steps, large, bright eyes, watched the fields, silent guardians of the eternal night. There is no hurry in their movements, no restlessness. Everything is calm, serene, as a natural choreography that unfolds slowly before our eyes, inviting us to slow down together. Life has learned to respect silence and listen. The communication between beings is made in murmurs, in delicate touches, in glances that shine in the tenuous light of the stars. By breathing this fresh, pure air, you realize that this world is not dead, but in a deep pause, full of silent promises and hopes contained in stillness. Let this feeling of soft adaptation, this life that reinvents itself in silence, wrap you and lead you to a place of inner peace. Here, in darkness, we find a different home, where rest is possible and sleep comes naturally, packed by a nature that blooms unhurriedly, in harmony with the calm rhythm of the universe. Take a deep breath, friend. Let this calm fill your being and prepare your body and mind for a serene, deep, and renewing sleep. When ready, we will go together for the next chapter of this quiet story. Now I invite you to dive even deeper into this calm and serene atmosphere in the world where the sun was never born. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and feel the silence that surrounds everything around you. A silence that is not empty, but a soft, cozy, and protective hug. In this scenario, the sounds that emerge are gentle, almost whispers, that accompany us as a lulling melody. The wind, delicate and mild, passes between the trees, making the leaves dance at a slow and quiet pace. This sound is like a kind sigh that calms the heart and prepares the mind for rest. In the distance, listen to the murmur of the waters running gently by the streams. Each drop slides with a delicate touch, a liquid caress that calms the spirit and brings peace. The sound of the water mixes with the rustle of the leaves and the whisper of the wind, creating a natural symphony of serenity. In the air, the fresh perfume of wet earth and vegetation creates a sense of comfort and familiarity, as if the world itself was welcoming us tenderly. Silence is not loneliness. On the contrary, it is a quiet company that allows thoughts and emotions to flow without haste, without judgment. It is an invitation for us to turn off the noise of the outside world and connect with us, with the calm that exists in each of us. Feel the soft texture of the air on the skin, the mild temperature that surrounds the body as a light blanket. Each inspiration is an invitation to relax even more, to let go of tensions and concerns that may be present. Here, time seems to slow down, and every moment expands to its fullest, allowing peace to settle and rest deepen. Imagine yourself lying in a bed made of soft moss leaves under the dark and starry sky. Each star sheds a kind glow, a light that does not bother, but warms the soul with its silent presence. By feeling this world of gentle sounds and welcoming sensations, allow your body to sink into comfort, that your mind turn off from agitated thoughts, and that sleep comes naturally and serene. You are safe here, wrapped in the silence you hug, for a night that never ends, but brings the promise of rest and renewal. Take a deep breath once more, and let this peace take you like a lullaby that packs the soul to a quiet and restorative night. Feel now the kind invitation for a trip that goes beyond the world around you. This infinite night is not just a physical space, but a portal into its interior, a place where reflections appear like stars that shine gently in the sky of the mind. Here, in the silence of the world without sun, our thoughts become lighter, lighter. Welcoming darkness invites us to dive into the depths of our being, to find serenity between the calm waves of emotions. Allow yourself to feel every sensation without haste, without resistance. Observe your emotions as clouds that slowly pass in the dark sky, some soft, some perhaps denser, but all part of the natural flow of life. In this space, there are no judgments, only acceptance. Eternal night reminds us that it is possible to find peace even in the shadows, that the absence of external light can be an opportunity to light the internal light. Breathe slowly and deeply, and imagine a soft flame lit inside your chest, a light that doesn't burn, but calmly warms, which guides her steps on the inner journey. The questions you may carry during the day, concerns, fears, desires, here they become silent, allowing serenity to flourish in their place. This is a time of healing, of renewal. The outside world may be wrapped in darkness, but inside, in the sanctuary of your mind and heart, there is a constant light, a tranquility headlight that never goes out. Let this sensation surround you, that it expands in every part of your being, preparing it for a deep sleep where dreams can appear light, soft, and restorative. Feel the weight of the body to undo slowly as the mind floats in a calm, protected, and serene space. Here, eternal night is not a punishment, but a gift, an invitation to slow down, to hear yourself, and find the peace that has always been inside you. Breathe deeply once more and allow this inner journey to lead you to the rest you deserve. Imagine yourself lying under the vast night sky that never illuminates with the sun, but that fills with stars dots of light that shine with infinite calm, like silent guardians of eternal night. Each star, distant and quiet, pulsates with a serene energy that calms the heart. They do not compete in brightness, only coexist in harmony, composing a smooth and welcoming tapestry in the dark cloak of the sky. Feel the immensity of the universe above you, which invites contemplation and detachment from earthly concerns. The vastness of space looks like a silent hug where everything can rest without hurry, effortlessly. The starry sky is like an open book of ancient stories, of cosmic memories that whispered secrets of patience and tranquility. As he observed his faint lights, his spirit finds rest and inspiration. Visualize the stars flashing slowly, like distant flashlights that guide dreams away, packing your mind with soft, comforting images. The feeling is to be wrapped in such a deep serenity that time seems to slow down, allowing the heart to beat at a quiet and compassionate pace. As you look up, you feel that you are part of this silent spectacle, that your own inner light connects with the calm glow of the stars, forming a bond of peace and balance. Let this heavenly dance lead you gently to rest, as if each star were a note in a lullaby song that only the universe can sing. Take a deep breath and allow the calm of this night without sun to wrap you, guiding your body and mind to a quiet sleep where serenity is the only company. Allow yourself now to imagine a safe place, a refuge built calmly and carefully, where silence is a friendly and constant presence. In this sunless world, finding a comfort space is essential, a place where the body can rest and the mind calm away from the uncertainties of the outside. Visualize a simple shelter made of natural materials such as wood and stone, integrated into the serene landscape of eternal night. The walls protect against cold and wind, but allow the soft sound of the environment to penetrate, remembering that we are connected to nature even in stillness. Within this refuge, the light is delicate, coming from small sources that do not disturb quiet darkness, perhaps a mild flame oil lamp or a small fire that gently creeps, spreading heat and comfort. Feel the mild heat surrounding your body as you settle in a bed made of soft skin and natural fabrics that invite to deep rest. The silence here is not empty. It is filled with the calm pace of breath by quietly beating the heart, the light whisper from the trees outside. In this space, there is no hurry or anxiety. Everything happens in your time, and time is an ally of rest. Allow your mind to disconnect from worries, that thoughts flow like soft clouds, leaving room for serenity to be established. Feel the body relax, the muscles come loose, and the mind reunites, ready for a night of deep and restorative sleep. This refuge is its safe haven in darkness, a space where peace reigns and rest is possible. Take a deep breath, feeling the tranquility of this place expanding inside you. Close your eyes once more and let yourself get involved in the delicate sounds that permeate this world where the sun was never born. Here, nature speaks of a gentle whisper, an almost inaudible melody that invites us to rest and contemplation. Listen to the slow rustle of the leaves, to the touch of the soft wind, which dances through the treetops with a lightness that calms the spirit. This sound is like an invisible hug, involving everything with tenderness and serenity. In the distance, listen to the quiet corner of night birds, which do not disturb the night, but add a note of harmony to the silent symphony. Each note is spaced, allowing silence to remain protagonist, while subtle life continues its course. Imagine the quiet sound of a nearby stream, where water flows smoothly between rounded stones. The soft current seems to wash worries and concerns, replacing them with a feeling of lightness and peace. Feel the fresh air that carries these sounds, an air that touches the skin with an almost maternal delicacy, comforting and calming the tired body. On this eternal night, nature is not asleep. It just chose a slower, more respectful pace, where each sound is a drop of calm in an ocean of tranquility. Allow this silent song to penetrate your thoughts, pushing any remaining tension and preparing you for a deep sleep where dreams can come soft and comforting. Take a deep breath and let the natural harmony of the night pack you with your constant and kind murmur. Now allow yourself to feel the warm hug of the darkness that surrounds this world without sun. Unlike fear or loneliness, this darkness is a soft and protective presence, a cloak of tranquility that involves everything with infinite calm. Imagine yourself lying in an open field where the dark sky extends like a vast and silent ceiling. Without haste, without pressures, the air is fresh and the temperature is mild, perfect for relaxing and letting the body sink into the comfort of the night. Feel the texture of the soft floor under your body, a mixture of fresh moss and earth, which welcomes each part of you delicately. Contact with nature brings a sense of belonging and security, as if the land itself is taking care of you. Darkness here is not hidden, but reveals a deep calm, a space where accelerated thoughts decrease, and the heart finds its natural, quiet, and compassionate rhythm. Allow each inspiration to take, although any remnants of tension, and that each exhalation deepens you more in this state of serenity. Eternal night offers a break, a moment of silence where the world slows down and everything can simply be. Let this loving darkness wrap you, that it is the cocoon where you can rest, renew yourself, and prepare for serene and repairing sleep. Breathe deeply and feel the peace of this endless night cherishing you, taking you gently to rest. As the night unfolds with its deep stillness, a gentle wind begins to move kindly through the environment, carrying ancient stories and the promise of renewed calm. Imagine this wind as a delicate touch, an invisible caress that runs through the skin tenderly and brings relief to the tired body. He dances softly on the leaves, whispering secrets that only night knows. Feel the freshness of the breeze, which slides down your face and hair, dissipating any weight or concern that may have remained throughout the day. Each movement of the air is a serenity note, a light dance that packs the spirit. The whisper of the wind is a constant but never invasive presence, as a silent friend who is there to comfort, to calm down, to remember that even in darkness there is movement, life, and softness. Allow yourself to breathe in tune with this breeze, feeling how it tunes in your inner pace, bringing balance and peace to every cell of your body. The eternal night becomes a screen where the wind paints images of tranquility, inviting your mind to float in gentle thoughts and serene dreams. Let the whisper of the wind slowly lead you to a state of deep relaxation, where sleep comes naturally and lightness. Take a deep breath once more, feeling the breeze like a kind hug that involves all its existence. While the silent night continues your course, allow soft echoes of the past to come to your mind as memories packed by a light breeze that does not bother but brings serene comfort. Visualize these memories as dropping leaves slowly, each one a kind memory, which can bring a quiet smile or a sense of peace. There is no hurry or need to cling to them. Just watch with love and acceptance. Perhaps memories of quiet days, simple moments of joy, or dear voices that you hear only in your heart. These memories are like distant stars, shining with a soft light that warms the soul. Allow these memories to flow effortlessly, such as a quiet river, while taking any restlessness or weight you can carry. In the darkness that never ceases, the past is not a burden, but a silent garden where you can walk slowly, feeling the serenity of what has been lived and gratitude for what remains. Breathe deeply and feel this soft connection between now and yesterday, an invisible wire that involves you calmly and safely. Let the echoes of the past pack your mind, preparing it for a light sleep where dreams are soothed and restorative. Imagine yourself sitting in a protected place, watching the rain fall gently over the silent and dark world. Each drop is a delicate caress, a whisper of nature that cleans, renews, and calms. The sound of the rain is constant but kind, a soft melody that fills the space around it with a feeling of freshness and tranquility. It touches the ground, leaves, and stones, creating a calm pace that invites meditation and rest. Feel the freshness in the air, as if the rain is washing not only the outside world, but also the internal tensions, the worries, and the accumulated tiredness. Visualize the drops slowly sliding, each a small blessing that refreshes the soul and brings a sense of deep peace. Even without the sun to warm, the rain has its own soft heat, a heat that comes from life, that persists, and the promise of renewal, even in darkness. Allow the imaginary sound and touch of rain to surround you, creating a serenity environment where the body can relax completely and the mind can rest effortlessly. Take a deep breath, feeling every invisible drop washing your worries and preparing you for a quiet and restorative sleep. On this eternal night, although the sun has never emerged, there is a delicate dance of invisible lights that embrace the dark sky. The stars that, even absent from vision, remain a silent comfort in the vast black cloak. Imagine that these invisible stars are small sources of heat and calm, which surround you in a serene hug, as if the cosmos itself is taking care of your rest. Feel the presence of these soft lights in your heart, warming the soul with a silent tranquility and allowing any anxiety to dissipate slowly. The dark sky becomes a safe space where imagination can create bridges of light that guide for a place of peace and deep quiet. Allow this sensation to infiltrate every fiber of your being, calming your mind and preparing it for total restorative sleep delivery. Breathe slowly, feeling the invisible hug from these stars that never go out, even in the silence of the night that doesn't end. As his body rests on the welcoming silence of the night, his mind begins to venture gently with serene paths within herself. Imagine a quiet way, flanked by trees that swing slowly with the breeze, leading you to a place where calm and comforting dreams can flourish. There is no hurry on this route. Each step is taken lightly and carefully, allowing thoughts to dissolve, and the heart will open to deep rest. Feel the soft floor under your feet, the subtle aroma of the wet earth, and the sense of protection that comes from the silent nature around you. This dream path is an invitation for you to explore your inner world kindly, welcoming every image, sensation, and emotion calmly and serenity. Allow this inner journey to lead you to a state of complete relaxation where sleep comes naturally, bringing dreams that calm and renew. Take a deep breath and let yourself guide this smooth trail towards the rest that your body and mind deserve so much, while the world remains wrapped in eternal night. Without the presence of the never-born sun, there is a deep silence that dominates the landscape around, a silence that is not empty, but full of meaning and healing power. Imagine this silence as a vast, open, calm, and serene field where every accelerated thought can rest, and every restlessness can slowly dissolve. There is no hurry. There are no demands, just the tranquility of being present here and now. In this silent space, your body accommodates itself naturally, feeling the mild weight of the gravity that invites you to relax more deeply every moment. Each muscle finds its resting place, and its breath becomes slow, rhythmic, and natural, as the quiet flow of a river that follows its course effortlessly. Feel the fresh air around you, which seems to take with it all tensions, all concerns that may have accumulated over the days and weeks. This air is pure and light, bringing the feeling of inner renaissance. The absence of the sun does not create a scary void, but a space where darkness becomes an invitation to meet with oneself, a space for soft and kind introspection. Imagine now that you are sitting on a large and open field, surrounded by a sleeping, silent, but alive in your own pace. The sky is dark, endless, but comfortable, like a soft blanket that surrounds the world. In this field, silence is a friendly presence, which welcomes every emotion without judgments, which listens carefully every sigh of the soul, every desire for peace and rest. Allow yourself to feel this encounter with silence as a deep hug, where there is no need to do or be anything beyond what you are right now. A being that deserves rest, that deserves healing, that deserves serenity. As the silence heals, imagine that small waves of tranquility begin to spread from the inside out, taking calm to every corner of your body, from your fingertips to the top of your head. These waves are soft, slow, like a swing and comfortable swing. Each heartbeat harmonizes with this rhythm, finding a calm and regenerate compass. Allow any remaining tension to dissolve in the calm waters of this silence, as if you were floating in a quiet lake, where the movement is almost imperceptible and the feeling of peace is complete. This moment is yours, a safe haven where you can rest without fear, knowing that eternal night protects and sustains Even in the absence of sunlight, feel gratitude for this moment of peace, this intimate encounter with the silence that heals and the calm it renews. Breathe deeply, inspiring this peace and expiring any traces of restlessness, allowing sleep to come naturally, light and repairing. Let silence be your lullable music, a wordless corner that packs your body and lies to a serene night where dreams are soft and restorative. While eternal night extends silent, visualize yourself entering an old woods where huge trees rise like silent guardians, offering shadow, protection, and a quiet refuge for your tired soul. Each trunk, with its rough and firm shell, conveys a sense of stability and safety. The cups intertwine smoothly above, forming a natural ceiling that filters the darkness in a warm dim. The air here is fresh, fragrant with the earthy aroma of wood, moist leaves, and moss that grows silent under your feet. This fragrance is an invitation to calm, a reminder of the deep connection between you and the persisting nature, even when the sun is never born. Listen to the whisper of the leaves, packed by an almost imperceptible breeze, which seems to tell old stories, stories of resistance, renewal, and life that continues despite the absence of sunlight. Feel involved in the hug of the trees, a natural shelter that offers rest and protection, where you can allow yourself to relax without worry, surrendering to the serenity of this secret and sacred place. Every breath you inspire here is impregnated with this calm, which slowly invades every corner of your body, dropping tensions and filling it with a sense of deep and lasting peace. As you walk slowly between the trees, you notice the pace of your steps, synchronized with the quiet pulse of the woods, as if the earth itself was breathing in harmony with you. Let this slow and silent walk be an invitation for your mind to disconnect from the concerns and open yourself to rest. Allow the sound of nature, even so subtle, be a relaxing melody that packs your thoughts and prepares your body for sleep. In this natural refuge, under the welcoming shadow of the trees, the infinite night is no longer an absence of light, but a space of rest and renewal, a moment to reconnect with oneself and find inner peace. Take a deep breath, feeling the safety of this place and the softness it brings. Letting sleep comes slowly, like a kind breeze that packs your mind and body for a quiet and repairing rest. Amid the eternal darkness that covers the world, there is a soft symphony that fills the air, a night song made of delicate, almost imperceptible sounds that embrace the soul and lead to deep relaxation. Imagine the distant murmur of a stream, its waters slowly sliding through smooth stones, creating a continuous and calm melody, like a sigh that calms the heart. Also, listen to the soft corner of the crickets, a constant and quiet pace that seems to synchronize with your breath, inviting to serenity and inner stillness. Feel the light wind swinging the leaves, producing a kind whisper, a silent conversation between nature and you, which calms your mind and dissolves any restlessness. These sounds of the night, despite the absence of the sun, do not bring darkness or fear, but a feeling of warmth, like a soft blanket surrounding the body and soul. Allow this natural melody to invade your being, packing your thoughts and preparing it for a quiet and restorative sleep. Take a deep breath, feeling the deep connection with the world around you, even if it is in apparent silence. Let the night song become your lullaby, leading it gently to a full rest, where the body relaxes and the mind rests in peace. As you settle in your silent refuge, a whisper begins to be present in the air, the soft breeze of eternal night. This breeze, invisible to the eyes, but noticeable to the heart, is a delicate touch that caresses the skin and invites to deep rest. Imagine that this breeze is a friendly presence which slowly passes through the leaves of the trees and reaches every inch of your being, bringing a refreshing and soothing feeling. It does not carry haste or restlessness, just a serene movement that helps dissolve any accumulated tension. Feel the light to swing your hair, the fresh touch that seems to clean the agitated thoughts and allow your mind to find your natural pace of calm. Every inspiration you take mixes with this breeze, becoming deeper and more serene. The night breeze is an invitation to slow down, to allow itself to be present at the moment, feeling every sensation with attention and affection. She remembers that even in the absence of the sun, there is life, there is movement, there is care and protection. As the breeze travels through your body, imagine that it carries with it fragments of good memories, quiet days, and light dreams that spread around it as small particles of invisible light. Allow these soft memories to fill the inner space, creating an atmosphere of peace and comfort, a place where sleep can flourish naturally. Each sigh is a step more towards deep relaxation, and the breeze becomes a kind guide that leads your body and mind to the rest they deserve. Feel the tranquility grow inside you like a soft flame that warms and calms, packing it to a serene night where time seems to slow down and dreams become a loving hug. Breathe deeply. Let the soft breeze of the night wrap you completely, and surrender to the rest that only true calm can provide. As the eternal night unfolds around it, the stars begin to rise shyly in the dark sky, small distant lights shining with almost magical softness. Although the sun has never been born, these stars offer a silent spectacle, a murmur of light that calms the heart and inspires the mind. Imagine yourself lying in an open field, feeling the soft earth under your body, while the night sky extends like a vast black cloak, dotted by these sparkling lights. Each star is a kind presence, a serene lighthouse that holds old secrets and peace stories. The murmur of the stars is not an audible sound, but a deep feeling, a subtle vibration that resonates in his chest and slowly spreads throughout his being. This calm and comforting energy penetrates your mind, pushing worries away and bringing serene comfort. Allow your attention to focus on this starry sky, letting your thoughts dissolve as you watch the lights that shine silently like small headlights of hope and tranquility. Each wink of the stars is like a calm and controlled breath that inspires and expires peace. Feel this breathing flowing inside you, harmonizing your internal pace with the rhythm of the universe. Tonight without sun, the stars are their constant companions, offering a silent reminder that even in darkness, there is light, a light that resides within you, ready to shine and guide your way. As you connect with this inner light, feel your body relax even more deeply, each muscle loosening, each concern disappearing into the vastness of the sky. Imagine that these stars are sending soft waves of healing energy to you, wrapping it in a delicate hug that protects and calms your soul. Allow yourself to sink in this state of tranquility where the silent murmur of the stars calms the mind and prepares the ground for a deep and restorative sleep. Take a deep breath, feeling the deep connection with this nightly sky and the peace it brings, while the darkness surrounds your body and soul in a serene and hopeful rest. Imagine yourself quietly, with your legs crossed, touching the cold, moist soil under you. The earth, despite the silence and absence of the sun, is alive and breathing under your skin. A firm and welcoming hug that will anchor your body and mind in the deep serenity of the moment. Feel the texture of the ground, a contact full of life and strength, which conveys a sense of stability and safety. Each grain of land carries silent stories of resistance and hope, and when touching it, you connect to these stories, feeling part of this natural cycle that never completely interrupted. The earth is like a patient mother who sustains, welcomes, and protects without a noise, offering a calm refuge for her tired soul. Allow this natural hug to penetrate you, bringing deep comfort and a sense of belonging. As your hands rest on the floor, notice the roots that run under, invisible but firm, connecting trees, plants, and the entire ecosystem in an invisible network of support and life. Imagine that you are also connected to this network, intertwined with nature in a calm and quiet way. Every breath you inspire is a bridge that connects your being to the pulsating heart of the earth, and each expiration releases tensions, worries, and the weight of the world. Feel increasingly relaxed, anchored by this constant and silent presence. In this embrace of the earth, his body finds rest and his mind finds stillness. Earth's energy flows smoothly through you, balancing and calming all your senses. Let yourself be involved in this sense of connection and belonging, knowing that even in darkness, life continues, and the earth, with its silent strength, is here to support it. Allow this contact with the earth to be a reminder that you are not alone and that the rest you seek is always within your reach, in the deep roots and calm they offer. Take a deep breath, feel the earth's hug on you, and let yourself lead to a quiet sleep, packed with safety and serenity that only nature can provide. In the vast silent territory where the sun was never born, there is an immense, open, and quiet space, the silent fields that extend to where the eyes can reach. These fields, covered by a slow, dancing vegetation at the rhythm of a light breeze, offer a refuge of peace and serenity. Imagine yourself walking slowly between the soft grass, feeling every soft step like a caress on the floor, without haste, without destination, just present. The silence that surrounds the environment is welcoming, a silence that does not weigh, but rather relieves and soothes. Each sound there is subtle, the rustle of leaves, the touch of the grass, the whisper of the wind, and together they make up a natural symphony that soothes the heart and mind. This silence is an invitation for you to slow down, let the worries go, and just exist. As you walk, notice the huge sky above, even in eternal darkness, with your stars shining gently, creating a protective dome that surrounds you as an invisible hug. Feel the fresh and pure air filling your lungs, renewing every cell of your body, bringing a sense of lightness and clarity. Breathe deeply, absorbing all this calm, letting her spread inside you. The silent fields are a safe space where there is no haste, where time seems to slow down and peace slowly settles, filling every corner of your soul. Allow yourself to stay there, in this place of stillness and rest, letting silence embrace your thoughts and take although all the tension of the day. Feel the deep connection with the earth under your feet, with the air around you, with the silence that speaks louder than words. And let this peace become the melody that packs your sleep. Breathe slowly, feeling every moment present, every soft sigh, every calm beat of your heart, while the silence of the fields surrounds you in a serene and welcoming rest. As the deep night surrounds the world without sun, the trees rise silent, calm sentries that keep the secrets of eternal night. They move slowly with the breeze, whispering ancient stories in a language that only the heart can understand. Imagine yourself walking through a calm forest where the light of stars filters gently through the leaves, creating patterns of shadow and light that dance around you. Each step is accompanied by the soft sound of the dried leaves, the touch of the roots under their feet, and the constant murmur of the wind between the branches. The whisper of the trees is a quiet melody that calms the mind and invites a deep rest. They seem to speak an ancestral language of patience, resistance, and serenity, remembering that even in darkness, there is life and hope. Feel the silent energy of the trees entering you, filling your body with a sense of protection and calm. Each leaf, each branch, each trunk carries the wisdom of time, a wisdom that calms the internal storms and brings peace to the restless spirit. Allow yourself to breathe deeply in this environment, absorbing the tranquility that trees offer. Feel your body relax with each exhalation, letting tensions and worries go, while your heart hits harmony with the silent rhythm of the forest. While the trees whisper surrounds you, imagine that they are packing your dreams, protecting your sleep, and guiding you through paths of rest and regeneration. This deep connection with nature is an invitation to abandon the weight of the day and surrender to serene rest, knowing that it is safe and careful. Take a deep breath, feel the presence of the trees around you, and let your whisper take you to a quiet sleep full of peace and renewal. In the midst of the endless night, the silent waters of the rivers follow their quiet course, singing a soft song that echoes through the dark landscape. The calm sound of running water is an invitation to rest, a natural melody that packs the soul and reassures the heart. Imagine yourself sitting on the bank of a serene river, where the surface of the water reflects the stars that shine up there. The constant murmur of the small, gentle waves touches his ears like a delicate hug, filling the air with a deep calm. Water, despite the darkness that surrounds the world, continues its patient and serene flow, symbolizing the continuity of life. Even when everything seems stagnant, feel this continuity within you, a silent force that does not hurry, but follows your path calmly and determined. Allow the sound of running water to penetrate your being, dissolving tensions and worries, while every drop that moves reminds you of the softness with which it can face the difficulties. Breathe deeply, absorbing the fresh, pure moisture that the river offers, feeling its body relax with each breath, synchronizing with the quiet rhythm of the waters. As you observe the constant flow, you feel packed with this natural music, letting it calm down and prepare your spirit for rest. Imagine the waters taking away all the restlessness, carrying the heavy thoughts with them until all that is remained is the serene peace of the present moment. Let yourself be involved in this feeling of refuge and renewal, knowing that, like the river, you can also find serenity and strength in stillness. Breathe slowly, feeling the corner of the water packing your sleep, while the eternal night becomes a smooth blanket that surrounds your body and soul. In the immensity of eternal night, the shadows that form are like silent dancers, moving slowly with the light breeze that runs through the landscape. These shadows do not scare. On the contrary, they bring a sense of calm and an invitation to deep rest. Imagine observing these shadows sliding gently on the floor through the trunk of the trees, creating forms that seem to tell old stories of peace and serenity. Each movement is delicate, almost imperceptible, as if time itself is breathing slowly, in perfect harmony with the surrounding environment. The shadows are silent companions of the night, welcoming you in your dark but comforting hug. They help relieve tensions, inviting your mind to slow down and your body to relax even more deeply. Feel the dance of these shadows around you, like a soft tranquility ballet that packs your thoughts and calms your heart. Each gesture of them is a reminder that rest is natural and necessary, an essential part of life that should be welcomed with love. Allow your eyes to follow the slow movements of the shadows, letting them guide your mind to a state of peace and serenity. Breathing accompanies this slow, rhythmic, deep dance. As you observe, you feel that these shadows clean the concerns of the day, taking them away, replacing them with a serene calm that fills each part of your being. This moment is yours, a moment of connection with the silence and softness of the night, where rest becomes inevitable and tranquility a constant presence. Take a deep breath, feeling the shadow dance wrap you in a cloak of peace and comfort, preparing your body and soul for a deep restorative sleep in the silent vastness of the world where the sun never shone. The wind becomes a delicate messenger, bringing with it soft stories and a deep feeling of calm. It runs through the deserted landscapes, caressing each sheet, each stone, each surface with almost imperceptible tenderness. Imagine yourself sitting in a quiet place where the air is fresh and pure, and the wind touches your face with a kind lightness. This touch is like an invisible hug that strokes your skin and softens your thoughts, inviting you to relax even more deeply. The whisper of the wind is a natural melody that packs the mind and calms the heart, leading it to a state of serene stillness. He does not hurry, no strength, it simply flows, following the quiet pace of your breath. While the wind dances around you, feel your worries dissipate like leaves carried by the breeze, leaving room for peace to grow inside you. Each breath is an invitation to drop the accumulated weight and allow yourself to rest. Breathe deeply, absorbing this serene breeze that purifies body and mind, connecting you to the warm silence of eternal night. Imagine the wind singing an old song, a song of comfort and renewal that packs your sleep and guides your dreams by soft and quiet paths. Allow yourself to stay right now, embracing the kind touch of the wind and the serenity it brings, while your body gives yourself to rest and your soul finds peace. Breathe slowly, feeling the wind whisper, wrapping you in an invisible hug, packing your sleep with softness and safety in the immense darkness that surrounds the world where the sun was never born. The stars shine gently like small headlights of hope and calm. They sparkle in the deep sky, offering a fine shine that does not bother, but comforts and soothes the tired spirit. Imagine yourself lying in an open field, feeling the cold earth under your body as your gaze gets lost in the starry sky. Each star seems to throb with its own light, a delicate dance that illuminates the night without haste or intensity. These silent lights are guides in the vastness of darkness, remembering that even in the darker moments, there is a glow that can be found, a smooth presence that accompanies you and protects your rest. Feel the connection with this serene shine, allowing each blink of the stars to tap your heart with a deep calm. Breathe slowly, absorbing this fine light, which lights a spark of tranquility inside you. As you contemplate the sky, imagine the stars as little companions who keep your dreams, packing them carefully and taking them to a place of peace and security. Allow this silent light to calm your mind by cleaning fast thoughts and preparing your body for a quiet and restorative sleep. Feel the invisible hug this starry night, wrapping you, protecting your soul, and guiding you gently to deep rest. Breathe slowly, feeling the serenity of the stars wrap your being, and let yourself be carried away by this quiet light to the portals of the dream. In the world where the sun was never born, vast fields extend silent, open, and serene as an invitation for mind and body to find rest. These fields, bathed by the calm darkness of the eternal night, are places where silence becomes a gift, offering space for inner peace to flourish. Imagine yourself walking slowly through an open field, where the grass gently touches its legs and the air is fresh and quiet. Each step is a gesture of connection to the earth, a soft movement that helps to release the accumulated weight on the day. The silence of the fields is not empty. He is full, loaded with serene energy that surrounds everything around. This silence welcomes their thoughts, allowing them to slow down and become light like feathers in the wind. Allow yourself to hear this deep stillness, which acts as a balm to the agitated mind, bringing clarity and serenity. Take a deep breath, feeling the fresh air fill your lungs, and spread a feeling of calm throughout the body. As you walk, Feel the immensity of the fields like an open hug where there is no hurry, no charges, just the present moment and the possibility of rest. Visualize this space as a safe haven where each sigh becomes lighter and each thought dissolves in peace. Let the silence of the fields calm your heart and wrap your spirit, preparing you for a night of deep, serene, and restorative sleep. Breathe slowly, feeling the vastness of silence fill you with peace of mind, while eternal night continues your protective cloak. In a world where the sun was never born, the earth remains silent but full of life hidden under its surface. She is the firm and welcoming hug that sustains everything, offering a solid and safe base for those seeking rest and serenity. Imagine yourself sitting or lying on the cold, soft earth, feeling its smooth and constant texture. This connection to the earth brings deep comfort, a sense of rooting that calms the mind and body. The earth transmits its silent energy, a constant force that does not rush or change. There is only patience and stability. By touching the earth, feel this stability invade every part of your being, dissolving tensions and bringing peace. Breathe deeply, feeling the fresh air that comes from the damp and fresh earth, while it allows it to relax even more, surrendered to the invisible hug from this protective soil. Visualize soft roots growing from your feet and hands, connecting you to the earth, strengthening your body and anchoring your mind. This connection is a reminder that even in eternal darkness, there is a solid foundation to support itself, while remaining in this quiet union with the earth. Notice how your body becomes lighter, as if worries were absorbed by the ground, making you calmer and more centered. Let this deep hug sensation calm your heart and prepare your spirit for a night of quiet, safe, and restorative sleep. Breathe slowly, feeling the silent strength of the earth wrapping you, packing your rest with tenderness and protection. In the silence of the world where the sun never shone, the rain falls gently, a quiet melody that touches the earth and caresses the air with its delicate presence. Each drop is a serene sound, a liquid whisper that packs the soul and invites to rest. Imagine listening to this soft song of the rain, every drop resonating as a calm note in a symphony of tranquility. The water slides down the leaves, wets the soil, and refreshes the environment, creating a fresh and serene atmosphere that calms the body and mind. The rain brings with it a natural rhythm, a constant and predictable cadence that helps the mind slow down and the heart find its own compass of serenity. This rhythm is like a soft swing that packs thoughts and prepares for deep sleep. While listening to the rain, feel how your concerns dissolve, taken by every drop that touches the floor. The sound becomes a protective cloak, a water blanket that surrounds you with tenderness and comfort. Breathe deeply, leaving the aroma of the wet earth and the freshness of the rain filling their senses, bringing a renewing and peaceful sensation. Visualize yourself protected under this soft rain, feeling the water clean not only the environment, but also the tensions of your body, washing anxiety and calming the spirit. Allow this net song to lead you to a state of deep relaxation, where rest is natural and sleep a safe and comforting trip. Let the smooth rhythm of the rain pack you like a liquid hug that welcomes your body and soul, leading you to a night of peace and renewal. Breathe slowly, feeling every drop of serenity that rain offers, and allow yourself to fall into the tranquility of restorative sleep as the night unfolds and eternal darkness embraces the world where the sun has never been born. The time comes to find the definitive refuge, an inner space where silence is not empty but fullness, a place of deep encounter with oneself, a rest that goes beyond the body, reaching the soul. Imagine yourself in a wide clearing, wrapped in the serene shadow of the night without sun. The air is soft, almost palpable, like a light fabric that surrounds the skin with a delicate caress. Around the darkness does not scare. On the contrary, it welcomes and protects, offering an invisible cloak that holds concerns and offers security. In this silent refuge, time seems to slow down until it becomes almost imperceptible. Every second is a deep sigh, a kind pause that allows the body relax in its entirety. Feel your muscles loosening one by one like leaves that slowly fall from a tree to calm. The silence that surrounds this space is dense and rich. It is not a silence broken by the absence of sound, but a stillness that carries within it the essence of absolute peace. It is a place where the noise of the outside world and the inner turmoil quiet, giving way to a sense of lightness and serenity. Breathe slowly and deeply, feeling the air fill your lungs, and then leave gently, taking away the last tensions. Each exhale is an invitation to dive deeper into this state of calm, allowing your body and mind to indulge in complete and deep relaxation. Visualize yourself surrounded by this protective darkness, a cocoon where you can be entirely you, unhurried, unafraid, unanswered. Only the present, the now, where the soul rests in its purest and most tranquil state. Allow your thoughts to dissolve gently, like clouds receding into the night sky, leaving only clarity and peaceful silence. Feel that each breath takes you further into that space of rest and safety, where sleep comes naturally, effortlessly. In this refuge, you are completely safe. The world that doesn't see the sun may seem bleak, but inside there is an invisible light that shines from the inside out, the light of peace, acceptance, and deep rest. As your body surrenders to sleep, feel that this inner calm accompanies you, staying with you throughout the night, an invisible protective cloak that guards your dreams and renews your strength, preparing you for the dawn that may never come, but that at this moment does not matter. You are enveloped in the serenity of silence, a silence that speaks the language of the soul, that welcomes all emotions and leaves everything alone. The darkness has never been so cozy, so full of comfort and quiet hope. Now give yourself completely. Let the body relax, the mind settle down, and the spirit soar into the tranquility of this inner refuge. Breathe softly and let sleep, serene and deep, come to you, lulling you into its slow and safe dance. Here ends this first diary report, a testimony of serenity and calm in the absence of the sun. May this space of inner peace always be your safe haven, where silence is welcome and rest is the sweetest form of rebirth. Good night. May your sleep be peaceful, light, and renewing.